Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone from tarotforhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This is for the Aquarius. This is your monthly reading for December, and I'm going to be using the Handel Tarot. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the one with the eye at the back. So I really like this deck. I'm kind of getting accustomed to working with it, and the system that it works under. It is a fourth based system, and to be honest, I am kind of reading it the way I feel like the cards are speaking to me, because I am like in the beginning stages of learning the system. Like I've only read like one book so far, so I still have a lot more learning to do. But I love the imagery, and I feel like the imagery really does speak um truth in its like subtle way. It's like I just love the way it's like all some of the cards like seem so random in imagery, but then it says so much in terms of symbolism. So, yes, I'll get straight into your reading, Aquarius, and I'm going to be starting off with your finances. I'm not using the playing cards this time around. I'm just using this set of cards. So, your first card is the Three of Cups, which is overflowing, and the Fool card in the middle, and the High Priestess in the end. So, what I kind of see for you in terms of your work is the Three of Cups means that I think there's going to be good things in terms of partnerships, and groups, working as a group, working in a team. There's going to be some success in what you get to create with other people. But then the Four is kind of saying that there is a sense of new beginning surrounding your work. It also could be that there's a celebration of some kind as well when this card shows up. So the celebration could be moving into a new business venture, moving into a new work environment, work situation, or learning something new. That helps you, or something that you've been really wanting to do as well. It could be doing, or like the Fool can represent taking a risk on something, doing something completely out of the blue, that you probably wouldn't even have expected yourself to do years ago, but now you're like exploring some kind of new venture, and it feels right to you. It feels like this is the right thing for you to do. It's like you're following your intuition. You may not have all the answers on how this thing is going to pan out, how it's going to work out, but it's almost like you want to see, you want to experience it for yourself, see where it takes you, see where it leads. The High Priestess is almost like saying that, it's almost like having a sense of, well, especially paired up with the Fool, it's almost like having a sense of blind faith. And there is a sense of mystery surrounding the High Priestess. Again, you can't really see how everything is going to be, but you just have this feeling within yourself that it's worth exploring or worth doing. The High Priestess can represent sometimes things, again, being hidden from you as well. So it's kind of saying, if you move into something, make sure you have all the information, make sure you understand exactly what is required of you or what it's all about. Don't get led into a situation where it seems like it's the best thing ever, and then come to find out down the line that, what, you didn't read the fine print and it's not as good as what you thought it would be. But I almost think that it's almost like within yourself, you're going to feel like this is the right opportunity or the right experience for you or the right thing to do. So yes, go with that. But then always, for me, the logical side of self always says, also make sure you know what you're getting into at the same time. But I don't get the feeling like there's this massive warning with these cards. I just feel like I see a person that is a free spirit, that you're inspired in a way that is very unique, right now, and because of that, it's like you want to go with that inspiration and see where it takes you, and I think it can be a good thing for you. So there you go. And when it comes to those of you that are in relationships, you have the Devil card. The Devil, I don't know why, but I like this interpretation of the Devil. Maybe because it just doesn't look very scary, even though like he is a bit like a cyclops because he has like an eye that's like right there. This could be representing like a third eye as well, like all seeing eye. But then you have the Nine of Stones, which is At the bottom it says material gain, and then you have the Nine of Cups. So quite interesting cards. I'm always the very first message that comes to mind when I look at these cards is it could be talking about somebody that is a bit of a workaholic, like somebody that spends more time at their job than with their partner. So it could be that. Or it could be that maybe you're experiencing some kind of successes when it comes to your work and it sort of takes you away from your partner. Or your partner may feel a bit like, they don't have so much time for me. It could be that. But then the devil could also be saying that sometimes the devil can be like when you're in a relationship where a person is either dominating you or a person is limiting you in terms of what you can do, or sometimes this person can be dealing with addictions or obsessive behaviors and stuff like that as well. But I feel like if you were dealing with somebody that had an obsessive behavior, it's like if they're obsessed about anything, it's about succeeding and doing well in their life. And I feel almost like there could be a person that you may be with or dealing with that is like consumed in that kind of way. Or it could speak of having somebody that isn't supportive of a career choice or something that you're doing. Or maybe for some of you guys, you want independence from the person that you're with. Maybe you feel like that this person is almost like encroaching upon your independence, like you don't feel that you have the freedom that you seek or that you want, or the independence that you seek and that you want. But then it's kind of saying with the Nine of Cups that you're going to receive, that you're going to get that. Again, there is this big sense of completion with your cards as well. So it could be completion in a sense of trying to feel content or striving to feel content in a relationship, but it also could be completion, like maybe for some of you guys you could be through with a situation and you don't want to be controlled or manipulated or something by somebody else, and so you go out and you seek that independence that you've been wanting, and that is what is sort of bringing that Nine of Cups energy, which is saying, yes, this is what you want, you wanted independence, this is what you get, kind of thing. Or maybe it's just a case of getting your partner to kind of fall back a little bit for you to have a bit more space to feel a bit more free, because I kind of feel like maybe some of you guys are with somebody that you're just kind of feel like they're just kind of restricting you, or they're kind of maybe smothering you, and you're just kind of needing a bit of space from that situation. And I think that if you do get that space, or like do get that independence, I think that it almost can make you feel more love towards that person, which in some ways can be weird. Like sometimes people think that they have to be up under each other all the time in order to feel a sense of that love and that closeness. But I think for some of us, we actually need that distance, to almost like you need to miss the person a bit. You get what I'm saying? You need to miss them a little bit in order for you to have that like greater appreciation for that person. And so I kind of feel that that could be another situation as well for you guys. For those of you that are single, you have the Two of Stones, and you have the Ace of Wands in the middle, and then you have the Six of Stones at the end. For those of you that are single, I'm kind of seeing like you could have actually more than one love interest or person that you might be considering to be with if you're looking for love. Or it could even be saying if you're not looking for love, you're just more concerned about finances and work and balancing that kind of stuff out, balancing money or interests outside of a relationship. But then at the same time, regardless of how it's playing out, whether you're looking for somebody, whether you're just more concerned about other things right now, the Ace of Wands is showing that it's all going to be good for you. Like whatever is coming through, or like the way you're being inspired, or a new kind of idea, or something that is coming through is kind of exciting you, or bringing about that sense of excitement, wonder, and newness. And I think that that's something that you're really either seeking or you're wanting, and that can be a really fun experience. So you might find that you're experiencing that with somebody else that you meet, or it also could be, again, you might be getting that from something else that you're doing in your life right now. which is going to be fulfilling something within you. And within that, it's like it moves to the Six of Stones, which is, again, it's like support from somebody else, help from somebody else, or generosity or kindness being shown towards you. That also might be really positive. So I think that that's kind of is what I'm seeing. If you've kind of been needing some financial help, I feel like somebody is going to come to you and be giving you financial assistance that you've been needing as well, which can be make you feel like really happy. You're really excited because maybe this money can provide something for could provide something for you that you've really been wanting. Yeah, so that is all good. And your spiritual cards, you have the Eon, it's returned back, and the Four of Swords, and the Universe. That one hasn't shown up yet in the readings. Ooh, again, big completion cards. Something in your life is really ending in a significant way, you guys. Aquarius, this month, like something is ending in a significant way. So for some of you guys, like I was feeling, it could be like a relationship situation, but it also could be, I think you're changing. Something in you is changing. Like I kind of see that you are transforming in a really new way. Maybe you don't even, and I think that this is happening, like it's not that you're making a conscious decision to do this. I think it's just happening, like because the universe is just saying like it's time for you to evolve in a new and different way. And because of that, it's like it's I kind of get the impression that things can be transforming pretty quick for you. And so the Four of Swords is almost like saying that, it's a process. Like it's a process of your transformation. So, it's not like gonna be like overnight you're gonna be like completely different. It's like gradually there is this change within yourself, and then the universe is saying like it's opening up, is this change is opening up. I'm stuck. This change is opening you up to new experiences, new opportunities, ventures, new environments, new places. And so it's really good for you. For some of you guys, you could even be traveling somewhere else as well. I feel like for some of you, you need the rest and recuperation of being in a new space, being in a new kind of environment. That's what I really see in these cards. But because it's connecting with you spiritually, I think a lot of this is taking place within you as well. Or it could be that you need rest and recuperation. Maybe your body needs that. Or maybe you need to retreat more, away, maybe from others for a while, just to be able to sort of see how you feel, or to gain sort of spiritual enlightenment. Also, I also feel that you're really striving for a sense of freedom, and it's like freedom in the world, freedom in your world experiences, freedom to be yourself, and to let other people see that within you is really important to you at this time. Because the new you is being created, is coming through in some kind of way this month. So yeah, peace and many blessings to you. I'll see you, Aquarius. Bye.